Hi guys! So it's been a couple of weeks, but I was moving from Chicago to Arkansas and there wasn't really a lot of time to make a video. So I'm here today to show you guys the books that I got for Christmas. They're over here, Vanna White style. This is Every Day by David Levithan, which is his newest book, and I'm really excited about reading it. I have several by him, and he's just very good at what he does. Plus, this is like, he does at least a novel a year, so I'm impressed by that timeline in general. This technically isn't a book, it's a selection of books, but it's the Ruby Oliver book series by E. Lockhart, and I've wanted these for a while. It's contemporary YA, which is all about, Ruby Oliver, and I imagine her boyfriends or her quest for boyfriends. Not really sure. It's always sounded really interesting to me, and I really like E. Lockhart as a writer, so I'm looking forward to reading these, and I will let you know how it goes. I also got Casual Vacancy by J.K. Rowling, which I know came out a little while ago, but I'm broke, so I was really glad that I got this for Christmas. The last book that I got for Christmas is The Invention of Hugo Cabret by Brian Selznick, and I wanted it in hardback because all of the designs and all of the drawings are so pretty, so I wanted it for myself just because I like it. I got it and I made everybody in the room look at it for 20 minutes instead of opening the rest of my presents, so I'd say that I'm pretty excited about it. I think everybody is familiar with the storyline, but if you're not, go see the movie. I've heard it's a pretty good adaptation. But either way, I'm really excited to read the actual book. The other thing that I wanted to talk to you about just a little bit today is the fact that I just finished The Madness Underneath. It's Maureen Johnson's book that's coming out in February. It's the second in the Shades of London series, which started with Name of the Star. And Name of the Star, if you haven't read it, you should, because it's wonderful. But it's sort of as if the Jack the Ripper murders were happening in current London, and it stars an American girl named Rory, or Aurora, and she's from Louisiana, and I really like her. She's a great character, and not just because she reminds me of me. So, The Madness Underneath, the second book in the Shades of London series, is really, really good. It picks up exactly where the last book left off, so if you haven't read Name of the Star, you're going to be a little thrown off. So definitely read Name of the Star first, but it's totally worth it to get to this book. Promise. It comes out in February, so you have to pick it up, because I am already really anxious to read the sequel, which I don't even know if Maureen Johnson has finished writing yet, which makes me very upset. But basically it starts off with Rory going through therapy to deal with the aftermath of being stabbed by the Ripper, spoiler, in the end of this book. And so she's dealing a lot with the fact that she can't tell people exactly how all of it went down, as well as dealing with the actual aftermath of going through a traumatic event. And of course she ends up back in London at boarding school trying to reacclimate into her everyday life, which doesn't go exactly as planned because of course she gets, involved in all of the secret police stuff that she was involved in the first book, and things go pretty crazy from there on in. It takes a lot of twists and turns that only Maureen Johnson could think of, and the ending just leaves you completely astounded, and maybe not always in a good way. I was a little angry at Maureen when I read the ending, I won't lie. But it's totally worth it. I'm excited for the next book, and I can't recommend this enough. It's going to be a great series. By the way, the candles behind me, my little sister got me for Christmas from Bath & Body Works. She got them on sale, but it's the cinnamon frosting and the winter candle, and I love them. I really love the winter candle, and they're just going through their semi-annual sale, so if you can catch it, go. Just, by the way, I'm really excited about these candles. That's all I have for you today. Although I do have a story if you want to hear something fun that happened to me this morning. I was walking out the front door and my little sister's dog was nipping at my feet, and she can't just go outside because there's not a fence. So I was trying to keep her from going out the door, and in doing so I slipped on the ice and fell on my butt. And it was enough that I have actually bruised my tailbone. So I'm going to go now because the getting up process is long and a little awkward. But I will see you next week. So, bye! I'm looking forward to this one. Cat. Oh man, I sound like a dying frog. I sound like a goat. Okay. The rest of this should go quicker if that's gonna help.
Go kitty, go kitty.
Don't touch the kitty, she makes noise. Don't do that, you're messing up the filming thing.
I had to
Now I'm
move.
gonna be all wonky. It's your fault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll get better in the future.
I'm sorry. Thank you for filming me.
You're
You didn't
welcome.
have to.
Thanks for saying thank you after all this time.